Hey guys, I'm re-attempting to do this video. Came out way too long. Alright? First off, let me explain my background before I get into explaining what I'm doing and why. I am V Wen. Some of you guys in the EDC community know that I do sharpening on knives, etc. under the colloquial name Wen Sharpening. It's a play on my last name. I know my blades. My background is I have done Japanese martial arts, particularly Japanese sword arts, for 16 years. I have trained with guys who do sharpening for a living, like the guys in Japan, aka Togi. I was taught only the final stages to maintain the edge of a user sword. Okay? I take that same technique and bring it back into knives. And if you want me to do this sort of work on a knife, it ain't worth it. It's not fucking worth it. It's a lot. It's very labor intensive. All right. Now let's get to it. I am starting out with a large piece of Uchigamori stone. All right. I'm not using it. I'm not sharpening with it. I'm not doing any of that with it. I am going to use this little guy. As you can see, let it focus. Focus. It's about a millimeter, roughly a millimeter and a half diameter. It is thin as fuck. All right. Let's start. I'll explain why I prepare. There are three types of edge geometry when you're talking about sharp. First, we have knives. Double bevel or hollow ground. I consider it as one. It's still the same concept. Okay, it still has a double bevel. All right. Next is not enough water. Is what I would call, or Japanese practitioners or Togi would call, is Hiraniku Suku. Hiraniku Suku is a blade that has meat. A blade that has its edge, the full edge geometry closer akin to a almond. Those blades, that geometry is designed for hard target. It is not what you would call hair popping. All right? But it's better if you're going to be cutting something that you're going to put your life on the line with. Okay? If you want to somehow fantasize about cutting someone up, this is the shit. That's the blade edge you want. Hiraniku Suku is designed to take on hard target with limited to no damage to the overall edge geometry. Last but not least is Hiraniku Sukunai. Sukunai referencing no meat. Niku being meat. It means a blade with a flat edge geometry. Flat edge geometry is designed for one thing. Soft target. Human flesh, or is anyone who plays around with swinging a sword and cutting shit up, tatami omote. Tatami omote is considered a soft target. A blade with a Hiraniku Sukunai edge is hair popping sharp. But if you really want to test your technique and see how good you really are, you want to cut something a little harder. Bamboo. But Hiraniku Sukunai, no meat, has a very high rate of severe edge damage. Cracking, chipping, you fucking name it. Hiraniku Suku, which is what this blade is, can take on bamboo, no problem. Alright? It limits the amount of damage, but it is not hair-popping sharp. Anyone who wants to see the difference between a Hiraniku Suku blade and a Hiraniku Sukunai blade in action, I can provide links to two videos. One of me using this particular sword, which is a Hiraniku Suku blade, almond-shaped geometry, and to another blade owned by a fellow member of the EDC community, Mr. Louis something. I think it's Gomez or something. I don't know. Sorry, buddy, if I can't remember your name. All right. what I'm doing right now is flattening this stone. Why? I want this slurry. This slurry is what's going to sharpen my blade. So right now, you don't see it, but I am removing the slurry on this large piece and putting it on this guy. This is my sword, a MAS L6. I don't need to do this, but I'm doing it on a portion of the blade that doesn't need it at all because I don't use that portion of the blade to cut. It's easy to use it this way to show you guys what I'm doing, okay? Alright, add some water and let us start. Alright, this is very precarious for me, so let's see if I can't do this correctly. Right now, I'm trying to, yeah, there it is. As you can see, that's the micro edge. You can see where all the goo is at. This is Uchigimori. At this stage, we call it Hazuya stones, finger stones. Alright? Here we go. The stone, as you can see, is barely on the edge of the blade. Uchigimori is an expensive-ass stone only found in Japan. You guys see me going back and forth. Normally, you would not want to do that unless you were confident in the fact that you're confident in what you're doing. I've been doing this for 16 years. I've maintained my own swords as well as the blades of others in my dojo. Normally, you want to go straight, pick it back up, go back. But I'm comfortable. Even if my hands are a little low or a little cold right now. This is what I'm talking about. I'm doing it on a portion of the blade that I don't use, but I'm just using it for this video, okay? This is already a sharp blade. Don't need to. What I'm doing is moving this slurry and this stone across this micro edge. We are at roughly 20 to 25,000 grit right now. Alright? That's how you sharpen. As you guys can see, let me move this camera. Alright, where is it? See how small that piece of stone is? Right now it's about a quarter, maybe at most, half a millimeter thick. Alright? I'm only using it on the edge. Nothing more. One wrong move, bye-bye finger, okay? Just wanted to show this and explain it. Any questions? I can show you the difference between the two types of blades in use. Properly done, well, proper technique don't mean shit. I have a video of the sword owned by Louis Gomez. I don't know, he's in the EDC community. Yes, know him. And this particular sword. Alright? Before I sign out, this is my sword. I'm a trained martial artist. Do use this little guy. Take it easy. Any questions? Feel free to ask.